big six action continues on Saturday evening when Chelsea host Crystal Palace in another London derby. Of course, big game for Chelsea. They must start getting points. They've had big problems. Lost 4 out of their last 5 games. They play Crystal Palace, another team struggling against the Big Six.
Yeah, Tony, Crystal Palace struggling against the Big Six, but we've also seen Chelsea dropping points of recent, and that's how they have slipped off the top 4. This is a game they should be looking into. Yeah, it could be out of top 4, but you still try to find points to get back to top 4. Maybe one of the big boys might slip. So I think it's a game Chelsea needs to play a striker and also try to win it as early as possible, because they have a very tricky tie at the new camp against Barcelona in the Champions League.
Of course, this is another, they must wrap that game up very quickly. Of course, I've gone for a 3-1 win for Chelsea. Crystal Palace in particular look like they're having problems in the scoring department. Benteke and Solo have not got any goals since January. It's a big problem for them, and with Zaha missing out, I don't see any change in their scores.
Yes, Tony, I don't see Crystal Palace winning this game. I've gone for 3-1 Chelsea, but you would think maybe Zaha was in training. Could they bring him a little late in the second half? But this would be a big game for Crystal Palace to win, so I go for Chelsea win too.
Of course, we all know that Crystal Palace find themselves in 18th place right now, and this is a game that they must probably start thinking of causing an upset. But we know it won't be very easy, especially like Chelsea have to prepare their minds for Barcelona. They definitely can't afford to go to the Nou Camp with anything less than a week in their game on Saturday evening. And on Sunday, Timothy, first game up, we have Arsenal hosting Watford there at Emirates.
Tony, I'm forced to use the word rejuvenated Arsenal, because when I watched Arsenal yesterday, they were blistering. I thought every department ticked it right. These guys looked good, and this is a game coming back in the Premier League. I think Arsenal should be having enough for Watford.
It will be very interesting, of course, like you mentioned, that positive performance in Milan. They've not had a win in the league in the past past 3 games actually. They have Bellerin, who is their right back, still out. Monreal, who is their left back, still out. It's a big problem for Arsenal, especially that they've had a poor run. I think Watford should be passing themselves in this one, given that they've already beaten Arsenal twice in a row. I've gone for drawing this one. It's one of my picks of the weekend, 1-1.
No, Tony, I think that's enough, and they should be winning this 2-1.
We'll definitely keep our eye on that one. Arsenal desperate for a win in the league. Of course, they're on 45 points, 8 points behind 5th, and yet they should be fighting for top 4 spots. It's a big problem for Arsene Wenger. Of course, he can smile right now with that very important win in the Europa League, which they must win for them to be able to go into the Champions League.
Yes, Tony, I think they are going to win that fixture. Getting a 2-0 lead from away means you're guaranteed to go through.
Of course, we can't guarantee anything for Arsenal the way they've been playing, but Bournemouth host Spurs, of course, at the Vitality Stadium on Sunday evening after that Arsenal game. I've gone for 2-0 Spurs for a win.
So this is my pick for the weekend. I think Bournemouth might even upset Tottenham, but I've gone for 1-1 draw. I think these Tottenham players are still deflated. If you look at Son trying to apologize to the fans, and then Pochettino coming in saying, unlike their side, the Juventus side who had everyone in the pitch, even Nedved, the hierarchy was in the tunnel with the players. So that is something I think that has deflated these Spurs players, and they might not get a good result here.
I think for any football player, you should be looking to bounce back from such a huge upset. They played so well against Juventus in the first leg. They were unlucky not to be up 3-0 up at halftime. Yeah. I thought Heung-min Son in particular had a brilliant game. I've not seen him playing that well against the top 6, the top sides.
Yeah.
So it was a positive performance, and unluckily for them, they couldn't hold on to that lead until the end of the game. But this is a game that they should be looking to bounce back from such a huge upset. 2-0 is what I've given them. Harry Kane, of course, is still chasing that golden boot. He's currently tied, like we mentioned, with Mo Salah. Yeah. He can't afford to let that guy take the boot. We know how much he loves scoring. And of course, lots of people are coming up the heels. Lukaku in particular coming into that 100 goals bracket. So he should be looking to keep his lead against him big enough for him to chase. But on Monday night, we have Stoke City, another side that's in very poor form. No wins in the last 5. They host City, who are currently top.
Yeah, Tony, I see no result for Stoke. Stoke is a team that I think will also go down with West Brom. But I would like to say Man City side, yes, they lost in midweek, but we knew they had already qualified for the next round of the Champions League. But this City side, they already the runaway leaders. And Guardiola wants to wrap this as soon as possible. I was watching the last game that they played against Arsenal, and the sigh in his face, the way he was celebrating, like, let's get this against Chelsea too. He was so excited. So it shows that he wants to get this in the bag as early as possible. And this, I don't think they'll give Stoke any chance. They should be winning this.
The way City have been playing, though, do you sense them putting the foot off the gas against the smaller side?
No, they don't. Totally don't. Because against the smaller sides, they even wrap goals very fast. They have some minutes, 10, 15 minutes. They're so blistered. They get 2-3 goals and they make changes.
It will definitely be interesting. We know Monday Night Football is very tough for almost everyone in the league, but this is the game that will be too much for Stoke City. They find themselves in 19th place,
Yeah.
7 points though ahead of West Brom. Of course, we'll be waiting to see what Stoke can do in that one. I've gone for 4-1 win for Manchester City. I don't think there'll be any big upset on Monday night.
No, Tony, I think Stoke will not be demolished by 4 goals. They will lose this game. I've gone for maybe a 2-1 loss to Stoke.
We'll definitely be keeping our eye on all those top 6 fixtures, of course, across the weekend. But there will be lots of other fixtures being played in the English Premier League that will be bringing you all those predictions and the results come Monday evening. Of course, we'll definitely be keeping our eye, especially on the big game, United against Liverpool, a big game clash. Of course, winner takes all, like we said. No one can afford any slip-ups at this moment. And from us, of course, at the show, until then, goodbye, and share with us all your feedback on our Facebook page, the Tonny and Tim Show. Don't forget to click like on our videos, view them, share them, and also click subscribe on our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel, the Tonny and Tim Show still. We'll be waiting for that feedback, all your comments, and goodbye. Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.